Just in case this is comedy, you feel me? I'm recording. I ain't watched the video yet. Lucrative tagged me and said he called me out. Arcane Odyssey is not dead. And then he was like, and then I posted the player count 2.3k, and then his 203,000 members. You're averaging 2% of your. Let me watch this. You know, apparently I was called out. I guess I'm just gonna see.
What's going on, guys? SelectTorch here today, and I'm back here yet again, going to be talking about Arcane Odyssey. And
oh, that is me.
Interesting video because today I'm gonna be reacting to Blackstar. Now, some of you guys may know of Blackstar. He is a YouTuber, and he has made content in the past on AO as well as other games. He's like a critic in a way. He kind of like reviews games and stuff. I have tapped into some of his videos in the past of like game reviews, such as like Deepwoken. I've been seeing this shit like do other games as well, like other mainly anime games really though. But I don't really be touching the anime scene, so I really don't know or care to find out what all his opinions are on the anime scene. But one day maybe when I do tap into it, I will know. But for now, let's talk about AO because he has made another video on AO, and this time I kind of want to give a video response to what he's saying. But yeah, this goes about saying no hate, no nothing, bro. All right, so do not, I repeat, do not send hate to this dude. No one deserves that. So I know there's some AOD riders, bro. Like, y'all gotta relax. But yeah, it's a civil, like, you know, just a civil response.
Hey, niggas, I'm looking at
I can see where he's coming from, but I think it's pretty much the exact same game as VTux's other titles, which, in a way, I can see where he's coming from. But at the end of the day, it's not really like that because the only thing that AO and other vet titles have in common is really just a movement system and the combat system.
Just the movement system, the combat system. We've seen potions, we've seen fishing, we've seen NPCs. Just the movement system and combat system is crazy. That's the main thing I called out because that's what niggas talking to me about. But just to say that's on just saying those things is kind of crazy.
Other than that, I don't think the gameplay's that much.
That's a crazy claim. To sit here and say only combat is the same, that's crazy as fuck. Cause it's low key a reason why Arcane Odyssey it has Arcane in it. Cause it's literally it's Arcane again. Okay, this is the second Arcane. Can we all agree that a lot of these features aren't fucking new? They just weren't in World of Magic. Potions, fishing, boats, islands. This shit just wasn't in World of Magic. It's not new. It was in Arcane. We seen it in Arcane. Boss battles, we've seen all this shit in Arcane. Double magic, like this shit isn't new.
It's the same. It is a sequel to Arcane Adventures, so it's really just expected for it to be kind of similar in a way, right?
On Arcane Odyssey, bro. Like niggas was on cock. And I find it hard to believe that these niggas don't play the game no more. The same niggas that was saying they gonna play the game when it drops. Where are you? Where you niggas at? Because Arcane Odyssey, 2.3k players.
This statement doesn't really make much sense to me because natural game decay is a thing. Like it exists in all games. You can even see it in Deepwoken. Deepwoken not too long ago was pulling like 15k, 12k players, and now it's dropping off to 4k ever since Type came out. Type gonna be this.
$4K was crazy. I ain't even trying to dick ride Deep, but to say Deep dropped the 4K was crazy. Cause everybody can agree the quality of game Deep is, right? I'm pretty sure we can all agree on that. Don't say no bullshit like that. Deep dropped the 4K. You might catch Deep at 4K at like 2 in the morning, but when did I record this Arcane Odyssey video? When did I record this Arcane Odyssey? Was it around 2 in the morning? I'm sick. Cause I'm pretty sure I looked at it and I was like, oh, here go Deep and here go Arcane. No, I wasn't. Y'all nigga, it was. Is that 6 p.m.? I can't really see cause the shit in the bottom. Not forget all the bro. Nigga, is that 6 p.m.? I can't tell if that's p.m. or not, bro. Okay, wait, let's see. Let's see. Go away. 6 p.m. Actually, another way I can check. Another way I can check. Cause if I check this game at 6 p.m., saying 4K is crazy. Like, yeah, of course the game isn't gonna average fucking. Of course the game isn't gonna average like, you know, like 10K, 20K all the time type of shit. But like Deep didn't drop from 15 to 4K. Deepwoken dropped from like 15 to 10K. It went from like 15 on release, 10K average, and that was down to 8K average. Whoa, the Magic literally went from 20K, 2K players. What is shit? Let me make sure.
Y'all niggas must thought I forgot, huh?
Yep.
Cause I did not forget all.
I see that shit in the bottom. 6:26 p.m. Yep. So this was recorded around the same time, and as we can see, 7K players, 7.6K players is not the fucking same as 4K. You look at Arcane Shittersy, and it's like, yeah, you kinda see what's going on. What the fuck was that video?
Same way, like, it's just how things are. And for AO's case specifically, it is a PvE centric game, so if there is no PvE content coming out, you know, really frequently, the player base is bound to just stop playing the game. And right now, AO is not in a decent spot when it comes to replayability, so it's just how it's going to be, right? 2K players is what you're going to get. Those are your dedicated fan base, and they're not going to go anywhere. That's just how it is, right? I gotta say, though, that the main attraction for AO is the casual player base. The people that are coming back for the story, they are coming back for the grind.
I'm generally lost on what I can say about the game because it flopped. I ain't gonna say it flopped, but you look at this game and all the hype behind it. Niggas got Discords with, how many niggas in Discord, bro? I swear it was like over 100K niggas. You got 200,000 niggas in this. Then people in your core.
Before, this is literally just natural game decay. It's after that, I'm not gonna lie, after that fate trimmer stuff, I'm gonna probably stay away for a little longer until they get their shit together, because, bro, I'm gonna be real, that's not okay. But after that fate trimmer stuff, I'll come and go, they come back, they play till like many communities and many games. It's even happening.
I even tried to play the game myself, bro. I made a Naruto because I didn't know what to play. I made a Naruto build, bro. I put 4 when I was at level 55, bro. The game just wasn't it, bro. I remember playing this shit, bro. And I was like, yo, this shit is it's just not fun. Like, it's the combat, the game focused around story mode, right? It'd be different if the game was turn-based. Do you have a story mode game with combat? The only thing it's gonna do is fight NPCs. Fighting NPCs wasn't fun. No, I was on this.
Like you said, the game was a PvE-centric game. There was a lot of PvE things to do, and Vet kind of wants to keep on going with that, right? And the fact that the combat is tied into PvE is a very important thing, and he is right in saying that if you don't like the combat system, then that's just how it's going to be. You're just probably not going to like killing those NPCs. You probably just won't find that much enjoyment in doing it at all. And that's fine. But another thing I want to touch up on is that the combat system is really not for everyone, because the skill entry to enter the combat, bro, is a little too high, in my personal opinion. I've been saying this for a very long time. The combat just scales way too hard, right? Like, if you were to give this thing to my little brother, he's going to be slightly confused on what to do. Like, it's not something you can just pick up instantly and just get the hang of it.
Niggas kept telling me combat is different. I want to show y'all something. Since the combat is so different. I'm pressing a big farm.
To get from that, but I guess it's because the spells are super basic early game. You know, like, for example, you know the movement mechanics, but that's the thing, you need to know the movement. Also, plan for the early game, and they're not out yet, but they are going to be somewhere like how many, like, what your kit actually is, because right now the kit is fairly bare bones and simple. If you are magic, if that's the way you decide to go down, and it's just the way it is that these things are, especially when.
Between these two games, by the way.
Literally, bro, like, you play games in the community, like, we both know that those games, combat systems are all the fucking same, bro. Like, pixel piece, whatever that game called, GPO, very similar to ABA, bro. Like, it's just M1 up till ability. Like, it's just how it is. Even Type Souls is gonna get there, bro. K1's now on the team. Like, I'm expecting to see some up tilts. Like, if I'm not getting up tilts, like, I might stop playing Type Souls. Like, it's just how it is. Like, just the way things are.
At least one thing, right? I'm happy that the community didn't get scammed.
I might, if that game called, know that those games, combat system different, or is meant to be different, because literally, bro, like, you play games in the community, like, we both all GPO.
You see, it's one of the times where it's like, I want to give it to nigga, but he completely ignored what I was saying. A nigga wasn't saying, oh, Vedex is ashamed for being in combat. My thing is, when I first started about the game, including him, there were so many niggas that came to me and swore to God the combat was nothing like World of Magic, was nothing like Arcane Odyssey. So many niggas put their head on a swivel to try and vouch for this game. But then when the game dropped, I'm like, damn, this shit, I've been capped to. This shit is almost exactly, this shit feels exactly the same. And now he's saying, oh, well, a lot of games are the same. That's not the problem. The problem is, you have these niggas dick eating, trying to tell me some shit I knew was fucking, I was right from the jump. And they didn't care the combat was the same. I'm just saying, oh, the thing was, I said the combat's the same. And you had so many niggas saying, oh my God, it's not the same. Nigga, what? What do you mean it's not? It's clearly the same. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing, it's the same. I even said in the beginning, the game just not for me, so that's why I don't play it no more. But this whole part, my video was to tell niggas that the niggas that was on my dick riding Arcane Odyssey, where y'all at now? Where you niggas go? That was what my video was for.
So, very similar to ABA, bro. Like, it's just M1 up.
And he's saying a lot of games are similar. Yeah, a lot of games are similar. And those people don't get online saying we made a completely new combat system. They don't get on the cap like that. And that was the fucking problem. You had people telling me Arcane Odyssey was so different from fucking World of Magic combat wise, and it's like, are you serious? Like if the game is the same, just say that. No, nobody's saying no, bro. VetX himself has already came out to say, he said in my comments, I make the same game because it works. But then you have niggas dicky and saying it's not the same game. Nigga, he said it. He said it himself. The game is the same because it gets him money. Why would he change it? That's why I made my video, was the fact to show niggas that, yeah, just like always, I was right. I have yet to miss. And then what he said just further proved that. Like, he looked past the point of me saying it wasn't even that the comment was the same. I'm saying niggas was telling me it was different. This isn't my response to the game. This is my response to my comments. Niggas was saying, oh my god, Arcane Odyssey was so different. I showed niggas the game the same, and you see what he just said. Oh, a lot of games are the same. You proved me right. I said that. Once again, Blackstar spits. Like, what the fuck?
Like, it's just how it is. Even Type Souls is gonna get there, bro. K1's now on the team. Like, I'm
happy that the community eventually was good. Odyssey, and guess what? The community agree now. Can we all agree that fucking Arcane Odyssey is the same thing as World of Magic, right? Can we agree that these games are the exact same thing?
has in the PvE department. There is no other game on Roblox that has decent or good PvE besides maybe Deepwoken, and that is a roguelike game. AO is by far probably one of the most best PvE RPG and centric games that you can get on Roblox, and I'm saying that with a firm hand, bro. Or probably one of the other game, he just thinks the game is pretty much the same that has.
Can we agree these games are the exact same thing? Okay.
But yeah, that pretty much just sums up the video from Blackstar. He just thinks the game is pretty much the same. That hasn't really done anything to innovate. In my opinion, he has in the PvE department. There's no other game on Roblox that has decent or good PvE besides maybe Deepwoken, and that is a roguelike game. AO is by far probably one of the most best PvE RPG and centric games that you can get on Roblox, and I'm saying that with a firm hand, bro. Especially next update, bro. Next update when Dark Sea drops, wrap it up. But no glaze though. Like, that's just my personal opinion. This is how it is. Like, I just, you know, I like Arcane Odyssey, and I also play other games. Like, I find the game highly.
I played it back for a reason, because I'm waiting for him to say they're not the same game. He does not say that.
Okay. But yeah, that pretty much just sums it.
I'm waiting for him. I'm waiting for him to tell me they are not in the same game. He says everything but that sentence.
The video from Blackstar. He just thinks the game is pretty much the same. That hasn't really done anything to innovate. In my opinion, he has in the PvE department. There's no other game on Roblox that has decent or good PvE besides maybe Deepwoken, and that is a roguelike game. AO is by far probably one of the most best PvE RPG and centric games that you can get on Roblox, and I'm saying that with a firm hand, bro. Especially next update, bro. Next update when Dark Sea drops, wrap it up. But no glaze though. Like, that's just my personal opinion. This is how it is. Like, I just, you know, I like Arcane Odyssey, and I also play other games. Like, I find the game highly enjoyable. It is fun to me. But yeah, that's pretty much all for me. Just you know, have a nice one. Peace out, and see you guys on the next one.
All he had to say to shut me up right there was they're not the same game. He couldn't even say that. I win. I can't, like if this don't tell you I don't miss, what does? The nigga confirmed when I said the comments are the same. And he confirmed that by saying, oh, other comments are the same. Got him. Comment section of L number 1. He listens to me say the game is the same. He did not say anything to go against that. He talked about how he pretty much said, yeah, the games. He said earlier the games are going to be the same because Arcane Odyssey is a remake of Arcane Adventures, which is exactly what I've been saying for the past 2 fucking years. He dropped the same game. This only. Don't get me wrong. His video, I fuck with his opinions. I understand it. He liked the game. You feel me? No, I say this all the time. Nothing wrong with liking the game. But once again, can we all agree from what he just backed me up on this too that Arcane Odyssey is the same as Arcane Adventures? Part 2. Can we please all agree on the same thing once for one time? Because not only did I just say it, he just affirmed he affirmed every single one of my points. The only point I can say that he like kind of went against was me saying the combat wasn't skill based, because he said the combat skill based. Personally, I don't think it is, but he said it is. Other than that, he said the games were the same. I said that. He said the combat was the same. I said that. Like, those are my main points, Arcane Odyssey, and he just confirmed that. I don't miss. It's not possible for me to miss. Like, I'm unmissable.